at you!
What is up, everybody? This is Atticus the Death Metaler, and it has been a while. It's been a long time since I made a commentary on this channel here. My last commentaries consisted of Rick Wiles, Lacey Green, and Wild Bill for America. Fuck yeah! But this commentary is going to be a very special one. It involves a certain YouTuber, a certain fellow metalhead YouTuber who goes by the name of Billy Kaspers. Now, I know what many of you are gonna be saying, Atticus the Death Metaler, this video has been a year old. You're being totally irrelevant. As I said before, with many accusations of me being totally irrelevant, I could do whatever the fuck I want with my channel. This video has been quite on my mind for some time, and I've wanted to do a commentary on this video, but I did not have the time due to school and this other shit that went on this year and a bunch of other crazy shit that went on. But I finally now have the time to do the debut commentary of Billy Kaspers. So without further ado, ladies and gents, let's do this.
Well, the time has come.
What time has come? Dude, you are in such a defeated state. What is going on?
Now, before anybody says anything, before anyone says anything to me, I'm going to put a link to a video that will show you that I am not against heavy metal being infused with other genres. Before anybody says that, before anybody says, oh, well, you just don't like it because it's not screaming heavy metal. Watch the video. I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to pause for a second. It'll open in a separate window, watch that video, and come back.
Oh, I think I know what he's talking about. He's talking about the band Amaranth. They're actually really fucking awesome. If you want to know what he's talking about, here's this video right now.
Did you watch it?
Yes, we watched it, dude. Now get to the real fucking point, man.
So shut up.
Wait, dude, calm your tits down. I'm trying to be civil here, man.
Militia, think of me as your captain on this ship. Billy's Metal Militia. And the ship of heavy metal. I'm leading you through troubled waters.
Yeah, that sounds really cool, except I burned my Metal Militia shirt in sacrifice for Chin Chin.
The troubled waters of the music industry.
I could somewhat agree to that, as I said before in many various videos, that the music industry is completely fucked when it comes to metal, and especially the Grammys.
We have steered around Bullet for My Valentine Mountain.
Now, I used to be a former fan of Bullet for My Valentine, but I really do not hate Bullet for My Valentine. I used to listen to them, but I really gotten old listening to those guys. And hell, my friend the Random Gangster loves listening to Bullet for My Valentine, so I have nothing against him for listening to that. And if you're watching, Peter, good on you, man. Keep listening to them.
We have avoided Nickelback Lagoon.
Okay, I can agree to this. Nickelback fucking sucks. They really do. Something we are on common grounds on.
Recently, we've even stayed as far away from In Flames Lake as we could.
Hey, I resent that. In Flames is a pretty good band. Well, their new music sound is a little bit mediocre. I mean, I bought the new album, Siren's Charm. I mean, it's a pretty decent album, but it's not like how In Flames used to be. But, I mean, it's a good, decent release, but it isn't the same In Flames. So don't talk bad about In Flames. They still bring out some good material.
But now something else is rising from the depths.
What's rising from the depths?
As if it was Godzilla from the Japanese sea. Babymetal.
Babymetal? Really? You're saying that the newest threat upon the metalhead community is Babymetal.
Babymetal!
I just love how you went through that. You're acting like a fucking, like, mentally unstable preschool kid who's on timeout. Plus, not to mention, it sounds like you're using your inside voice, which clearly tells you're living at your mom's place. Then again, I'm living at my parents' place, so that kind of contradicts myself. But no, who cares? Dude, calm your tits down, man.
Do you ever remember the Nicolas Cage movie where he's at the pharmacy and he's trying to get his pills?
I don't really remember because there's a lot of films that Nicolas Cage has been in. Like, be more specific, man.
And somebody says to him, "Hey, buddy, you ever hear of a line?" Because he ran in front of everybody else. That's like somebody asking me, "Hey, Billy, did you ever hear of Babymetal? You ever been dragged to the sidewalk and beat until you piss blood?"
Yep, you're clearly living in your mom's house, buddy. You're acting like a fucking child. You're acting like a fucking man-child. I'm just disappointed because Babymetal's getting popular, and I'm getting pretty pissed off and mad that they're getting all the attention all these other metal bands aren't. Oh my god. Really, buddy? It's just comedy gold, people.
Goddamn.
Goddamn Babymetal. I fucking hate him.
Babymetal.
Fucking Babymetal. They're getting all the fame and glory while bands like Enslaved aren't. Speaking, I just picked up Enslaved's new album In Times, which is actually really pretty fucking awesome.
I've seen a lot of reaction videos to this, and I've seen a lot of people giving this crap a pass. Why? Because it's 3 15-year-old girls from Japan that know how to do this and smile in every one of their videos?
Well, I do like Babymetal because I do like the Japanese culture, and I do like anime, and I also do like Babymetal, which combines a little bit of like J-pop and metal as well. I mean, guys like YouTubers like Some Guy 827 like Babymetal. Like, I only have like one song from Babymetal. That's like only one song from them. Megasune, that's the only song I listen to them.
If I do that, will I become famous too? Guarantee you they're not writing their own music. They're not writing their own lyrics, which I can't understand. Now, I'm not against lyrics that I can't understand from different countries all the time. I love Rammstein, so don't give me that shit.
Okay, Rammstein's fucking awesome, but you're gonna go as far to say, oh, they can't write their own material and all this other stuff. Just because they can't write their own material does not mean that, like, they're all of a sudden, like, taking all the fame and glory from other metal bands as well. Well, I've been guilty of saying that too because of Beyonce. She can't write her own material worth for shit. But at least Babymetal is entertaining than Beyonce.
This is just, I mean, it's a mix between J-pop, electronic speed metal, industrial metal, and like death metal, I guess. J-pop, as we all know, is Japanese pop music, which is already terrible.
It's kind of tolerable than like the pop that we've listened to here in America. So, I mean, I do listen to a bit of J and K-pop. I mean, one of my good friends, Nikki Pride, got me into J-pop. I mean, and K-pop. Don't judge me over here, alright? It's one of my little cup of tea. It's one of my guilty pleasures here.
It's like our pop music, but more terrible. And it's getting a pass. It's getting a fucking pass.
Because it's good, man.
I'm seeing pictures with Scott Ian, the guys from Slayer, giving the horns in pictures with Babymetal. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. I'm going to revoke your medal. I don't care who the fuck you are.
Well, buddy, if you're going to act that way, then you should stop listening to bands like Carcass, Anthrax, Exodus, Slayer, and Deftones, because they all took pictures of Babymetal together. If you're going to go down that route, wow, you are completely fucking narrow-minded here, buddy.
It's manufactured nonsense for robots. Now, the robots in society are people that are just, you know, whatever's popular, we like it. This is popular right now. You must like it. This is popular. Oh, I just like whatever's popular. That's why I like heavy metal, because it is not something that's popular. It's anti-status quo. It's one of the only things left in this world that is anti-status quo.
Well, the thing is, metal is global and it's really popular amongst everyone around the world, so that kind of argument contradicts itself, buddy. Yeah, I understand it's not like worldwide mainstream famous, but then again, it's got a lot of fame from like every underground scene from across the fucking world, so that's like a global phenomena there, dude.
But for some reason, people who usually rant against bands like Blood on the Dance Floor or Attila give this a pass.
Okay, two things. Babymetal is not like Blood on the Dance Floor. Why? Because they're three little Japanese girls, and fucking Dobby Vanny would actually rape all three of them, okay? So, I would give Babymetal a pass because they're more popular and more talent-wise than Blood on the Dance Floor will ever be. Attila, I mean, I don't hate Attila, but I'm not a big fan of their music. But, I mean, if people like Attila, that's fine by me. They're not one of the best bands around, but at least they're a bit more tolerable. But their lyrics are kind of, like, really stupid, I guess. And I do somewhat give a pass for Fonz's, like, fast-paced lyrics. It's kind of very amazing, I guess.
Somebody had the audacity on a video that I watched to say that Avenged Sevenfold and Trivium, you know how much I love them.
I love Trivium too.
Are more of a threat to heavy metal than Babymetal is. You, sir, are a fucking idiot.
I could somewhat agree to this, but then again, Babymetal is not a threat to metal, and so is Trivium and Avenged Sevenfold. Like, I just can't understand all these people going around saying that, oh, Avenged Sevenfold fucking sucks, they're a threat to heavy metal as a whole. I mean, they're not doing anything controversial. They're not, like, taking the spotlight and stuff. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like Avenged Sevenfold. I myself am not a big fan of Avenged Sevenfold, but, you know, I listen to them time and time again. But am I a huge, crazy fan of Avenged Sevenfold? No. Then I don't see a reason why to say, oh, Avenged Sevenfold is a big threat to heavy metal and stuff. I just don't know. I don't know why people are always going on this fucking Avenged Sevenfold bandwagon. To the people who are like on the Blood on the Dance Floor hate bandwagon, I can understand that.
You know why I'm so mad? I think I'm more mad because bands that I love, bands that I think are deserving of this stuff, of this spot that they're getting, these no talented fucking bands that very good friends of mine, like the guys in Structure of Inhumanity, Pure Maze, Heavy Justice, even Trivium. I know Trivium's a little bit bigger now and things like that, but they deserve to get more recognition than Babymetal, and guess what? They aren't. I think mostly that's why, because shit like this is coming up and taking the place of bands out there who deserve it. What the fuck have these people done to deserve this shit?
Actually, you're very invalid right here, and I'm going to upload an article that I found on the internet, and I'm going to read it to you right now, Billy. The Age of Metal recently conducted an interview with guitarist and vocalist Mil Petroza of German thrash metal veterans Creator, and he was asked to weigh on the Japanese pop metal group Babymetal, which has been described by some as the most polarizing thing to hit heavy metal in the past decade. Mills said, "I'm not one to judge, man. It's not for me. I'm not their target audience." He continued, "My personal opinion, if I listen to metal, I'll listen to the real metal. I like some of the gimmick metal stuff, but on the other hand, if I think I really want to listen to music, it's gotta be serious music. I don't like fun music so much. I checked out this Babymetal, which seems to be the enemy for some people, like, oh, how can you do this? I'm like, it's a big party, everyone's going wild. Maybe I could not enjoy it as much as people that were there, but if some people are enjoying it, why not? It's not harmful to any of us, to the real metal bands. It won't hurt us. Babymetal will not hurt Creator and all the bands that are around that play real metal. So don't worry, it's all fine." Also, Shane Embury from the pioneering grindcore band Napalm Death Special article for UK's Metal Hammer magazine said, "I know young kids who already listen to grindcore. There are some people who turn up to our shows with kids that are 8 or 9 years old, and Babymetal is obviously way more accessible than what we do. I don't think that's a bad thing. I've got a baby girl who's 8 months old, and if she starts bopping around to Babymetal or their equivalent, I'd be cool with that." He continued, "If you look at Slipknot, they took the heavy guitar to a massive audience. You can look at a Slipknot fan and a Napalm Death fan, and sometimes there's a crossover and sometimes there's not at all. But either way, those people are getting used to the heavy guitar and drums, and it makes it easier for them to explore other bands later on. In the same way, Babymetal will more than likely cross over to young kids and get them used to that heavy sound." So Billy, in retrospect, all the kids that are listening to Babymetal are going to jump to like listening to bands like Carcass, Exodus, Deftones, all those bands you described, and they'll get into like real heavy metal. I mean, I was listening to Slipknot when I was a little kid, and then I progressed to listening to Dimmu Borgir, Nile, Belphegor, Nightwish, Epica, Slayer, Exodus, and like Cannibal Corpse, and all those other bands. So, I mean, trust me, man, Babymetal is not going to destroy metal as a whole, man. That argument that you're going to be putting out there is automatically invalid. Coming from Shane Embury and Mil Petroza themselves.
I saw an interview from Sonosphere where they played, apparently, and somebody in the crowd said it was the biggest pit of the night. Why is this fucking happening?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Fuck!
Dude, it's done with. Just wave the white flag already, man. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
I'm doing this so you don't have to.
And I'm doing this because I want to crush your arguments there, buddy.
Be subjected to this. If you want to check out Babymetal, hey, more power to you. Good luck to you. If you like Babymetal, may God have mercy on your soul.
I like Babymetal. What are you gonna do to me, man? And just because I listen to Babymetal does not mean that I'm gonna not stop listening to Enslaved over here. I have one song of Babymetal on my Mac, and I have like a ton of songs from Enslaved on my MacBook. So, yeah.
Back to the ship that I captain, Billy's Metal Militia. If these motherfuckers were on there, they would have walked the plank a long time ago.
Oh, so edgy, bruh.
And talk about the music. There's nothing to talk about. It's a bunch of three Japanese girls who are 15 years old dancing around badly, just because it's choreographed doesn't make it bad, singing lyrics that I don't care about, that I can't understand, to metal and electronic music. Done badly. If you went and watched that video at the beginning of this video, my Amaranth video that I put up, that's done well. This is fucking garbage.
Actually, both are pretty entertaining. I mean, the argument that you say that, you know, people don't understand Japanese, there's some metalheads who they study Japanese, and they love the Japanese culture. It does not make them weeaboos, though, but they just love and appreciate the Japanese culture. And they see Babymetal, and they're loving on this. And don't worry, they're not overshadowing bands like Coffin and Maximum, The Hormone, and all those other Japanese bands out there. Nah, I listen to those bands, too.
Oh, and they're on tour with Lady Gaga. What metal bands do you know that go on tour with Lady Gaga? Lady Gaga!
So, I mean, Cannibal Corpse volunteered to play at the Gathering of Juggalos. And many of you know this, and I know a lot of Juggalos saw my video take Cannibal Corpse out of the Gathering of Juggalos. But yeah, it was a dumb, stupid mistake to post that video in the first place. I learned my lesson, I took down the video, and thanks to Big Nick, I made an apology, and it was all water under the bridge. And Cannibal Corpse did their show at the Gathering of Juggalos, and guess what? They're still fucking awesome, even though that they played to a bunch of Juggalos. But hey, if you're a Juggalo and you love Twisted, Insane Clown Posse, and Cannibal Corpse, more power to you, buddy. More power to you. Even though, and this is coming from a guy who's not a big fan of like anything that's on Psychopathic Records. But if you like that stuff, more power to you, man.
Fuck If no one else is gonna call these fucking girls out and this fucking band out, I'll call them out.
Oh my god. He's putting the line in the sand, people. Oh. Oh god. Oh my god. He's making a stand, people.
No one else is gonna stand up for what's right in the world of heavy metal. Well, Billy will. I don't give a fuck. Tired of this fucking bullshit, dude. Keeping other great bands down while shit like this is just cool and mainstream.
As I refuted my statement with the articles with Mel Petroza and Shane Embury, dude, it's not going to destroy heavy metal. It's actually really going to help it out because a lot of kids who listen to Babymetal are then going to jump to bands like Iced Earth, the shirt that you're wearing, Sepultura, Enslaved, Carcass, Behemoth. They're going to listen to all that. It's like when I listened to Slipknot, I jumped into Dimmu Borgir. And oh man, it opened the gates of all that is metal for me.
There's no hope for society anymore.
Dude, calm down. It's not the end of the world. Now, I'm going to end this rant right here because it's just him mumbling and grumbling, pissing and moaning. Billy Kasper, as much as I was a dick to you during this entire commentary, I do not hate you at all. I do not hate you whatsoever. I know that you are a passionate metalhead like I am. I do love metal. And I do listen to Babymetal. If you're gonna watch this video and say, "Oh, I'm not worthy of being a metalhead because I listened to one track by Babymetal," then by all means go right ahead. But I do respect your passion of metal, like my passion of heavy metal, because we both do love metal. But seriously, man, Babymetal is not going to destroy all that is metal in the metalhead community. Metal's still going strong. Metal is still getting large amounts of audience. The real true enemies of the metalhead community are social justice warriors that are going around saying that heavy metal is racist, sexist, and homophobic to all minorities, sexualities, and, genders worldwide. And that's why, Metal Gates is formed to combat these motherfucking social justice warriors. That's the real threat to metal, not Babymetal. So get rallied up and get angry over the social justice warriors and join Metal Gates. If you love heavy metal and if you're passionate of heavy metal as I am, dude, just join fucking Metal Gates. It's just that simple. Babymetal is not going to ruin metal as a whole. So just calm down. I know that you got a lot of dislikes, but just if you watch this video of mine, just take heed to what I'm trying to say here and try to be a little bit more open-minded, buddy. But again, I have nothing against you. I just want to make it a whole fun thing. And I guarantee you, when I said fuck you, that's why it was a little bit of a dick move to do. But hey, bring this video out. So no hard feelings, Billy Kasper. Try to be more open-minded. Babymetal is not going to destroy metal as a whole, and I hope you took heed to everything I'm saying. And I am Atticus, the Death Metaler. Hope you like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Links are in the description below. And for the outro of this video, it's gonna be, of course, the Babymetal! Keep it metal. Have a wonderful day.
舐めたらいかんぜよ。